Hello students, today we will take up some questions which are very important. Will be solved one by one. First question is here. Find the least number that must be added to the following given number so as to get a perfect square number, and also find the square root of the perfect square number. इस क्वेश्चन का मतलब है कि जो गिवन नंबर दिया गया है, obviously these are not perfect square number and you will have to make it a perfect square number by adding something, by adding a particular number to this number to make it a perfect square number. Now ये कैसे किया जाता है वो मैं आपको बताऊंगा. Here is the question. Number is 6412 and second one is 306452. I will take one by one. This question has been taken from NCERT, page number 108, exercise 6.4 and question number 5. The first question, 6412. In this case, we will follow long division method. Otherwise, there is no other option. The method is just put a bar over the digits, pair of digits from the right hand side. I have already mentioned it. Now here 8 8s are 64. Now 12 is the remainder. It will become double 6, but it becomes lesser than this one. So there is no other alternative just to put a 0 after 8. That means अगर ये परफेक्ट स्क्वायर हो जाता तो ये रिमाइंडर आता ही नहीं. ये परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं है, हमें बनाना है by adding some particular number. So here in this case we have जैसे 8 4 1 2 is less than 81 whole square. ये less than 6412. It is less than 80 whole square. Now it is less than 81 square and it is greater than 80 square. 6400 6412 6561, I think. Now next step, 6561 minus 6412. 149. Now this number is to be added to this number, given number. Now thus 149 is to be added to the given number 6412 so as to get a perfect square number. That means 6561. whose square root, okay, and second one, square root of 6561, obviously 81 whole square, 81. So number is 149, which is to be added, and it becomes a perfect square number 6561, and its square root is square root of 6561 is 81. This is the method. The second part, put a bar over the pair of digits from the right hand side. Now being it is 30, 5 5s are 25, 5, 64, it will become double, 10. Here 500, that means 5, 5, 5, 2, 5, that means 9, 3, 39, 52, 39, it will become 1103, 3, 0, 9, 33, 3, 4, 6, 43. Now this is the remainder. Now again 553 square is less than 306 452, which is again less than 554 whole square. 305809, 306452 less than 306916. Now we have to at this stage we have to subtract the given number from the next square number. So 306916 minus 306452, it will become 4, 6, 464. So 464 is to be added to the given number 306452 so as to get a perfect square number. Perfect square number, that is 306916. And again Square root of this, obviously square root of 306916 equal to 460 554 554 554. This is the method. Now one thing I have to say something about this method. For addition and for subtraction, you will have to follow the long division method. Without this, there are no other option. For addition and subtraction, follow the long division method. And for multiplication and division, you will have to go by the rule of prime factorization. Okay, come to the second question. Second question. Find the least number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers, the given numbers. From this number, you'll have to subtract a particular number which would be the least number to make it a square. Obviously, these numbers are not perfect square number. Also, find the square root of the number so obtained. उनका स्क्वायर रूट भी निकालना है. जो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बनेगा उसका स्क्वायर रूट. Now, this question is taken from NCERT, page number 108, exercise 6.4, question number 4. Very interesting and very easy also. The first question, first part. Now put a bar over the digits. Now being it is 32, we have to think of 5. 5 is 25. 7, 5, 0. It will become 10, double. 7, 49, 1. Now in this case, 1 is to be subtracted from the given number. So 3, 2, 5, 0 minus 1. This is the least number which is to be subtracted from the given number to make it a perfect square. This is 3, 2, 4, 9. It becomes a perfect square. So, thus 1 is the least number which is to be subtracted from the given number 3, 2, 5, 0 so as to get a perfect square number that is 3, 2, 4, 9 and square root of this number 3, 2, 4, 9 would be 57. So you have to show this one number and the square root of this perfect square number 57. Now coming to the second part. The second part of question 2. Put a bar. 6 6 are 36. 4 0 0. It will become double 12. 3, 31. Now this is the least number which is to be subtracted from the given number 4000 to get a perfect square number. Now 4000 minus 31 equal to 3969. It becomes a perfect square number. Thus 31 is the least number which is to be subtracted from the given number 4000 so as to get a perfect square number, that is 3969, and square root of 3969 would be 63. So the required number is 31 and the 63. 63 would be the square root of the perfect square number, and 31 is to be subtracted. Coming to the question 3. Third question. Find the smallest whole number by which the given number should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number, and also find the square root of the number so obtained. Now this is the number. These are obviously are not perfect square number. We have to make it these numbers as perfect square number. Now in this case should be multiplied. In this case we will not follow the previous method, that is long division method. We will follow prime factorization method. The first part of question number 3. Here in this case we will do by this method. 2028 can be written 2 into 3 into 13 into 13. These are the factor, and this factor must be prime number. Now here it is a one pair, the second pair. 3 is single, not in pair. We have to multiply. In this question there was mention था कि यहाँ पे multiply करना है. So we have to multiply to make this as a pair. So 2028 into 3, 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. Now it becomes a pair. We have to multiply this one. 3 8s are 24. 4 84 6084. Here we can write in this way: 2 into 3 into 13 square. Now here we are having square. Now 6084, 2 into 3 into 13, that means 78. Square, this is the perfect square number, and the square root of 6084 is 78. Now here, or we can follow in this way also. Now 6084 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. Now put both side square root. 6084 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. Now 2 into 3 into 13 equal to 78. In both way you can do, whichever you prefer, most convenient. Now coming to the second part of this question. Second part of question number 3. The given number is 1458. 1458. Here 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 3. These are in pair. Without pair is 2. 1458 into 2 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Now, this is the smallest number by which we have to multiply the given number. This is the smallest number, the number which is unpaired. Now, here 2 into 3 into 3 3 into 3 whole square. 27 to 54. 54. Here it is in square. 2916. Or 2916. 2 into 2 into 3 3 3 into 3 into 3. Put square root on both the sides, being it is equal. Thin into thin. Now taking pair 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 equal to 54. Now conclusion, 2 is the smallest number by which we should multiply the given number to make it a square as perfect square number as 2916, whose square root is 54. Now coming to the fourth question. Find the smallest whole number by which the given number should be divided so as to get a perfect square number. Obviously, these are not the perfect square number. We have to make it a perfect square number by dividing some whole number, a particular whole number. That is to be found out. Now, also find the square root of the perfect square number so obtained. Okay, this is the question. This is the first part of the question 4. 2645. Obviously, it is not a perfect square number. 2, 6, 4, 5. 5 into 23 into 23. It is unpaired. This number is paired. So in the question it has mentioned to be divided. So 2, 6, 4, 5 divided by 5 equal to 5 into 23 into 23. Both sides we have to divide, because this is an there is a equation, equal sign. So this is equal to this. In between this there is a equal sign. So we have to multiply in the, अगर right hand side में multiply करूँ तो we have to simultaneously multiply in the left hand side also. Divide भी ऐसे ही होगा. So it will be cancelled. Now यहाँ पे 529 equal to 23 into 23. So we can write 23 whole square, or 529, or 529 equal to 23, or put 529 equal to 23 into 23. So we will take 23. So conclusion, what will be the conclusion? The least number 5 by which we have to divide the given number 2645 so as to get a perfect number, perfect square number 529, whose square root is 23. This is the conclusion. You must write at the end of the answer. Now coming to the second part of question number 4. 1620. 1620. 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5. It is unpaired. So we have to divide. 1620 divided by 5 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 3 to 5 divided by 5. It will be cancelled. ये होगा 324. Now 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. We can write 2 into 3 into 3 whole square. Now 3 to 4 equal to 6, 9, 9 to the 18. 18, or 3 to 4 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 2 into 3 into 3. So 9 is 18. This is the method. Now conclusion. 5 is the least number or the smallest number by which we should divide the given number 1620 so as to get a perfect square number 324, whose square root is 18. Okay, goodbye, we'll meet again.